we've been together for 36 years. We've had one divorce. We've had a couple separations, and we've been back together for 3 years and really just felt, well, I felt, and I think Skip did too, very disconnected and kind of a little hopeless. I think I was, that this is just because there was no way I'm going to divorce Skip again. In my mind, that's just an impossibility. But, our connection was just so poor, and I kind of was accepting it. And Skip was saying, that's crazy. How can you just accept that? And I guess deep down I couldn't. But we just didn't know how to operate together. That was it. We just didn't have basic fundamentals. And the other thing that got us coming to the workshop and seeking you out was the patterns that we had set up are so ingrained in us. I mean, I was 30 years old when we met. And so we've been doing the same pattern, and we were just picking right up, even though we were trying to do it different. We just didn't know how. We didn't have the tools to do it differently. And so we looked for Couple Site, and Skip found your center. And on very small type, I think I saw it May 6th. I saw that you were doing a workshop, and I love quick fixes, and then I saw the next one wasn't until September, and I just thought, I don't want to wait till then. I want to just jump in.
And it was something we decided upon very, very close to the start of the workshop. Normally that would set up a little bit of, I don't know if you call hesitation or resistance, because you're in a hurry to get going, and that didn't happen. And I think there's a couple things going on there: the structure and the soundness of the fundamental ideas, and secondly, the piercing insights that Gal and Liron have. The impact was immediate. It didn't take until Saturday or Sunday. It was felt in the first. We started late. It was felt in the first half hour, and part of that had to do with the exercises, which were sensible exercises and not just busy work, not just stuff to do, but they made sense. And the structure of understanding basic needs, it was just so fundamental that it made sense, and you could immediately understand it and apply it. And then all you had to do was participate in the exercises. It's not theory. There's no theory involved. It's something you can put into immediate practice, and that's not normal for a self-help book on couples or for couples therapy.
We've done a lot of couple therapy. Nothing came even close to this. The tools that you gave us were exceptional in every way, and the workshop was exceptional in every way. I think Liron and Gal presented it in such a real way because they're a couple and we're a couple, so it's so much different than having one person. It's also really wonderful to have the male and female part of it, and also just being so open and vulnerable and honest from the leaders. That trickled down to everybody in the workshop. It just opened everybody up. So I have never experienced anything that was so life-changing in such a short amount of time. So how we felt after the workshop, very, very connected, that we hadn't felt in probably 3 years.
Long time.
Really a long time. So the results were immediate. And, there was just this uplifting feeling and hope for us to actually have a real relationship. And what it did is it brought back the love that we had for each other. I mean, clearly there's some sort of thing happening. And I've told everybody that's close to me, I work with a couple, I have, I think, 3 or 4 like best friends that are therapists, and I told all of them they had heard of the couples therapy, and I said it'll be the best recommendation you could give anyone. I've told three of my sisters, all of them in marriages.
I mean, I would add that I don't care what kind of problems that any couple has had. I don't care if they have, boxed 10 rounds in a ring. No matter what the problems that they have had are or have been, they're going to get some help. I can't imagine them getting into one of your workshops and not getting something significant as a takeaway. I just can't see that.
Also, Skip and I were considering, our son is getting married June 5th, and we were considering getting him the, it's pre-marriage, they can do it after marriage, but the beginning, just so that they start off their relationship kind of on the right foot. I mean, had Skip and I had this workshop, gosh, maybe we wouldn't have had the divorce. Maybe we wouldn't have had all the separations we had. So that's also what we've discussed, is purchasing that for them as a gift. So everyone that I know, I would tell. I would say to anybody that is hesitating, first off, what is a hesitation? Is it money? It'll be the very best money you could ever spend. Better than a vacation, better than whatever you spend your money on, cars, clothes, whatever. It will be the very best money that you can spend. And if the hesitation is time, I would say the time is so well worth it. And also how the workshop is set up, even though it is a long weekend and you're tired after, it's set up in such a way that it's paced correctly.